NCERT CBSE board. In the question number 1, we have to solve the following questions: x plus 4, x plus 10. In the second question, we have to solve x plus 8, x minus 8, 10. Now, how will we solve them? This is x, right over here, x, then write this one, x plus 10, then plus, because this is plus 4, x plus 10. Now multiply x into x, x square, 10 into x, that is 10x, then 4 into x, 4x, 4 tens are 40. Now this is plus 10x, this is plus 4x. So both are getting added. We get 14x plus 40. Similarly, this question, we have x over here, write it and note it down, x minus 10. Now this is plus 8. So we put here plus 8. This is x minus 10. Now multiply x square minus 10x plus 8x minus 80. Now this is x square. Now both of them have x, but both of them have different signs. So minus 10 plus 8. That means 2. And 10 is bigger digit. So we have minus 2. So be careful in these types of questions. So what we get? Minus 2x minus 80. So this is our answer. In this way, we solve the following questions. So this is first part of question number 1 and this is second part of question number 1. Now we proceed to the next part. Third part, 3x plus 4, 3x minus 5. Similarly, we do in the same pattern. We write 3x and 3x minus 5. Then this is plus 4. This is 3x minus 5. Now multiply 3 3s are 9, x square, 3 5s are 15x, 4 3s are 12x minus 20. Now these again have different signs. Minus 15x and plus 12x both of have different signs. So we subtract them and 15 is the bigger digit. So we write 9x squared minus 20 and this is our answer. So when there are opposite signs, we have to subtract them. And when they have the same signs, whether they have plus plus or minus minus, we have to add the both of them. Now fourth part of question number 1, y square plus 3 by 2 into y square minus 3 by 2. Now I'm going to tell over here, you can do these questions also with the help of identities. You can see y square 3 by 2, 3 by 2. So we have one formula, a plus b, a minus b. And answer for that is write a whole square minus b square. So I use this identity in order to solve this question. So in place of a, we have y square. So this is a square minus in place of b, we have 3 by 2. So this is whole square. So when we solve this, 2 2s are 4, that is y4. Now 3 by 2, that is 3 3s are 9, 2 2s are 4. So directly we can write also in the same way using the identities. And if we want to expand and then solve, we can use these types of methods. Now next question. Question number 1, fifth part. Now we have the question in this way, 3 minus 2x. In the next bracket, I have 3 plus 2x. So now similarly, we can observe 3 and 3 are same, 2x and 2x are same. So we use the identity a minus b, a plus b, and its value is equal to a square minus b square. Now we compare a and b with the given equation, we get a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 2x. So what is the answer? A square minus b square. That is, the answer is directly 3 square minus 2x whole square. Now the square of the 3 is 9 and the square of the 2x. Listen here, 2x into 2x, which is equal to 4x square. So our answer is 9 minus 4x square. So in this way, you can very easily solve different types of questions. In other books also, from this pattern, you can do lot of questions from other books also. Now question number 2 of exercise 2.5. I'm going to explain you. Question number 2, first part. It is in this form 103 into 107. So in this way, we can observe, we can write it as in this way 100 plus 3. And we write this in the form of anything you can write 110 minus 3. Okay. Or you can write it stuff a little bit 100 plus 7. Now after that you can solve it 100 into 100. That is 100 plus 7 plus then 300 plus 7. Okay. Now 100 into 100, 4 zeros are there, then 700, then 300, then 3 sevens are 21. Now we add this is 1000. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 1000, then 21. Now we add 1, 2, 0, 1 and 1. So this is our proper answer. So if the values are given, it doesn't matter that variables are also given. We use the same formula in order to solve the different values. For example, we have next question 95 into 96. Okay. Now, how will we do that? We can write it 100 minus 5 and here we can write it 100 minus 4. आप इसको ऐसा बनाओ कि 0 0 फॉर्म में आ जाए जिससे हमारा मल्टीप्लाई में हमको इतना प्रॉब्लम ना हो. 90 plus 5 लिखेंगे बट मल्टीप्लाई में प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. So I use 100 after that 100 minus 4. Now this is minus 5. We write over here minus 5, then 100 minus 4. Now multiply 1, 2, 3, 4, then minus 400 minus 500 plus 20. Now both of them have same sign, so we add them. Minus 900 plus 20. So 10020 minus 900. Now subtract both of them 0. Then this is 2. This is 10 minus 9, 1. And this is 9. So this is our proper answer. And in this way, the tough and toughest questions are very easily can be solved without doing lot of calculations. And you can easily solve them orally. Now next question we have 104 into 96. Now here we can do that. We can take in this way 100 plus 4 and 96 we can write 100 minus 4. Now here you can observe that these digits are same. So when the digits are same, then we apply those identity. And here we can see that I will not able to apply identity because these are different cases. So we are not able to apply the identity. When all the digits are same, they are repeated, then we use the identity very easily. It becomes in the format a plus b, a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So this is 100 square minus 4 square. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 minus 16. Now when we subtract, we get 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 1, 8, then 9 and then 9. So this is our proper answer. Now the next question. Question number 3. Factorize. First part, 9x squared plus 6xy plus y squared. You can use the same method of factorization as I teach you earlier. If we compare, this is A, this is B, this is C. So there are two digits. When multiplied, we get 9, and when added or subtracted, we get 6. So we get 3 into 3, which on multiplication give you 9, and when we add, we get 6. So this is plus, we write in overall plus. So here, how will I write? This 9x square plus 6xy is broken into 3xy and 3xy. 3xy and 3xy, and this is y square. In this way, now it's become simple. We take the common. How can we take the common? We have 9x square, we have 3xy. So 9x square, that is 3 into 3, x square, matlab x into x. There we have 3x and y. So 3 is common, x is common. So 3 and x is common. So from here we write 3x. In the bracket, what we get? 3x plus, and for 3xy we left over with y. Now the next one, take the common in 3xy and y square. It is 3x and y. Y square means y into 1. So y is common. In the first one we have 3x, then 1. Now we observe these two are same. We write 3x plus y. In the another bracket, we write 3x plus y. So in this way, we factorize the different questions. Now the next question I'm going to discuss with you. Four y square minus 4y plus 1. Now I'm going to explain you another method by which you can factorize. This is 4y. We have the formula a square minus 2ab plus b square is equal to a minus b whole square. Because it is minus, so we compare this formula with this identity. We see that a square is equal to 4y square. That is a square is equal to 2y whole square. That is a is equal to 2y. इसको हमें ऐसे सेट करना है. पहला देखिए a स्क्वायर तो 4y स्क्वायर. ये बराबर कर लिया तो ये भी स्क्वायर के पूरा होल स्क्वायर किया. दोनों का स्क्वायर हटा दिया तो a की वैल्यू 2y. Similarly, ये b square is equal to 1. That is b is equal to 1. Now, in the middle we have 2ab. 2a into b. Now we write 2. Value of a is 2y and value of b is 1. We get 4y. We see that in the middle we have 4y. So we can adjust this equation in this form and our answer is directly a minus b whole square. What is the answer we write over here? Directly, the value of a is 2, 1. So value of a is 2y and value of b is 1 whole square. No, this is the another method. And I am going to explain also this question with the same method which I have told you here. We have the question 4y square minus 4y plus 1. Now we factorize in the same method, the previous methods. So this method can also be adopted. I have just explained to you. This is 4y square minus 2y plus 1. Now take the common. It is 2y 2y minus 1, this is minus 1, 2y minus 1. So in bracket, 2y minus 1, 2y minus 1, which is equal to 2y minus 1 whole square. The same answers we got by the any of the methods. You can follow, you can learn any of the methods which you can understand easily. Now I'm going to solve the third question. Here, next question. X square minus y square by 100. So whenever you have seen this types of question, we generally remember the formula a square minus b square is equal to a minus b and a plus b. That means you compare these with this. So a square is equal to x square, b square is equal to y square by 100. So a is equal to x and here b square is equal to y by 10 whole square because 10 tens are 100. So value of b becomes y by 10. So directly what is the answer? This is the answer. That is x minus y by 10 y by